In today's video, we are going to compare Belize and Costa Rica, two appealing countries for expats looking for a place with breathtaking nature outside the noisy big cities, and furthermore, of course, having benefits in terms of taxes and lifestyle. So let's get started. Hello, I'm Irena, an Assistant Operations Manager in Nomad Capitalist, where we help individuals to achieve their goals and go where they're treated best. Let's focus firstly on comparison between the personal and corporate taxes in Costa Rica and Belize. So, on the first hand, Costa Rica has a territorial tax system, which means that the country only taxes residents on income earned within the territory of that country. Hence, foreign sourced income will completely be tax-free. For corporate tax, offshore transactions are not considered a part of your local income and therefore not subject to income tax. If you decide to operate a business within the country, the tax rate will be from 5 to 30% depending on your earnings. Within the country, you will find other types of personal taxes like consumption taxes and the VAT, which has a 13% tax rate imposed on the sales of transfer of goods, the transfer of rights and services that are consumed within the national territory. The annual property tax, for example, to be applied throughout Costa Rica is 0.25%. Now let's take a look at Belize. Belize is a tax haven where you can legally reduce your tax exposure. Belize does not have corporate tax, capital gains tax, and property taxes with a 5% transfer fee, meaning that if you purchase real estate and decide to lease it, you won't pay taxes from the income generated, nor even if you incorporate your business in the country. Of course, that doesn't mean that you won't pay 0% tax at all. You must still pay other types of taxes, for example, sales tax or the VAT, which is 12.5%. If your earnings come from abroad, such as through work or pension, then these won't be taxed. In Belize, there are some tax exemptions, most of them regarding financial services, pharmacy, and agricultural products. There are a few more taxes applicable to the Belize lifestyle, for example, an excise tax, which is applicable to locally produced alcohol, beer, cigarettes, and soft drinks, and corporate taxes, meaning that companies can also file an income tax return set at 25% of profits above approximately $10,000. If the income tax is higher than the tax on economic activities, the excise tax is exempt. In conclusion, both countries offer favorable tax rates for foreigners that are looking forward to relocating in either country. On the other hand, they also offer various fiscal benefits in personal and corporative terms. In our professional opinion, tax-wise, Belize takes the win over Costa Rica thanks to its tax haven condition, which offers many favorable tax rates. Now, let's talk about the freedom to travel and explore the world. According to the Guide Passport Ranking Index, Costa Rica's passport is currently ranked 30th among global passports. It offers visa-free travel to 148 countries, including nations like Singapore, the United Kingdom, UAE, and the whole European Union. However, with Costa Rican passport, you would need a visa to access 55 countries globally, like the United States and Australia. In opposition, Belize passport is currently ranked 55th among global passports. It offers visa-free travel to 99 countries, among which are included Singapore, the United Kingdom, Taiwan, Israel, and Ireland. Otherwise, Belizean passport holders would need a visa to access 105 countries globally, including the European Union, the United States, and Australia. Now let's see how you can get residency in these countries. So Belize offers two types of residency status: permanent residency and temporary residency. Temporary residence status is given for a period of only 1 year and becomes, of course, renewable at the end of that period. For persons applying for temporary residency, you're required to show evidence of investments in Belize valued at not less than 500,000 Belize dollars. Now, if you are looking for a permanent residency is for persons who want to make Belize their home and will be staying in the country for a long period of time. Obviously, there are two options as well to get citizenship in Belize: citizenship by registration and citizenship by descent. Now, how to get residency in Costa Rica? So there are several ways to obtain legal residency in Costa Rica as a foreigner. The pathway, if not through marriage or family relations, is to first obtain a temporary residency, which is valid for a renewable period of 2 years, and then apply for permanent residency after 3 consecutive years of being a temporary resident. For example, if you're retired and if you have a pension or retirement income of at least $1,000 per month, you can apply for residency under the Pensionado program. You can also include your spouse, dependents, and children under the age of 25. There is another category that is rentista category. This visa requires a monthly income of at least $2,500 per month for at least 2 years, guaranteed by banking institutions, or a $60,000 deposit in the approved Costa Rican bank. This amount covers the entire eligible family and dependents and spouse under obviously the age of 18. The investment, you can also invest in business or property in Costa Rica worth $200,000 or more. After permanent residency granted, you still need to renew your Costa Rican ID every 2 years for the first 2 times and every 3 years after that. Now, citizenship through naturalization can be obtained by a foreign national. Costa Rica, of course, allows dual citizenship, which is, of course, an advantage. So, in our professional opinion, Costa Rica takes the win here because its passport currently offers more benefits and opportunities regarding visa-free access to other parts of the world. And finally, the third and final aspect that we are going to contrast today is the cost of living. So the cost of living in Costa Rica is the 4th most expensive in Latin America. However, living in Costa Rica will grant high levels of security. Indeed, is the safest country in Central and South America, offering a stable political climate, a strong expat community, and good infrastructure. The estimated monthly costs in Costa Rica for a family of 4 are approximately $2,500 without rent and $3,300 including rent. For a single person, costs are approximately $725 without rent and $1,500 including rent. These costs would give you a high standard of living. In Costa Rica, a living status comparable to Europe's average can be obtained with lower costs. For $1,500 per month, a couple can live very comfortably, while $2,500 being enough to finance a luxurious life. On another hand, the cost of living in Belize varies depending on your preferences and where you want to stay. The estimated monthly cost for a family of 4 would be approximately $3,500, and for a single person, approximately $1,500, and this price will let you live very comfortably. If you're seeking luxury, you can find home options starting from $2,000 per month, for example. Regarding social life, Belize offers an English-speaking country, friendly people, accessibility, and good weather. The destinations for celebrities such as, for example, Bill Gates with his private island and Leonardo DiCaprio, who has reportedly been buying in order to build an eco-friendly resort. Belize is way cheaper than most US cities, however, is quite expensive compared to other Central American countries. Even though living in Belize is more expensive than living in Costa Rica, customer prices, restaurants, and groceries may indeed be higher. But overall, Belize has a low cost of living than you are probably used to. You might spend up to $1,500 per month with accommodation and food included, with an additional advantage that English is the main language. On the other side, Costa Rica has a more developed visitor infrastructure, a more reliable healthcare and health insurance system, it's safer, and has a less corrupt government than Belize. Finally, if we calculate and compare results, Costa Rica takes the win with overall score 2-1. However, obviously, everything comes down to your needs and wants. And of course, if you need any help, we at Nomad Capitalists are always more than happy to help you, so you can fill out the application on our website and our team will reach out to you. Thank you for watching.